I just wanted to say, first off, thank you very much for all the support on the YouTube videos and my live streams. The support has been through the roof, and I really, really, really appreciate it. This is probably the final game of the season without question. So I hope that you enjoy it. I still have a lot to learn with this game. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss of words because I've never had this bad of a first season for Madden. So, but without further ado, let's get this game underway and see what we can do. Maybe we can end the season on a positive note. So, yeah, with that, I guess I'll talk to you at the end. Thanks again.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Hey, we've got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Here we go now.
On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Now Wentz on third down. Hurts over the middle. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And this will be taken at the 13. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Here's Romo now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. To throw is Romo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Romo on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Now a first down throw, Romo. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd and 10, Romo. And incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On 1st and 10, Romo. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's go.
Again, Romo. And he rifles one incomplete. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Romo throwing again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Romo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Still 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shedding the tackler, that gives him some room. The 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ryan Matthews, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Eagles defense. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Terrence Williams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And they bring this all the way back the other way for 2 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Down, Wentz. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he's brought down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. Again, we'll see the pistol here.
Detroit! Detroit!
And And they'll run it here. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
Has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Aguilar has it. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Wentz to throw on second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and they double their lead, pushing it up now to 12-6. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. Getting set to go again, Tony Romo marches back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, the little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Romo hands to Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where now Romo hit and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again, Tony Romo marches back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. Out left side here to Bryant. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go as we saw there.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Wentz to throw again. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
after the interception. Here's Romo. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They come out here in the eye. Here's Romo now on second down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. So we've come upon halftime. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. Whitehead, the return. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Romo here on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
Romo gives to Elliott. Shreds the tackle as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They come out here in the eye. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On second down, here's Romo. He's got it to Williams. Terrence Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and the ball's out. Matthews loses it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Following the fumble recovery, Romo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try by Bailey. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll run the option left. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. 8 yards still remaining here on third down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Goes underneath for Sproles. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, here's Wentz. And Salek here, left side. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, Ryan Matthews. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Brandon, the offensive line's been winning the battle at the point of attack throughout this game, but how about that stop by the defensive front? Maybe now they can gather themselves and start to change the momentum a little bit.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now Tony Romo on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. Terrence Williams, 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Under 180. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Touchdown.
Romo going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. A little 360. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Aguilar has it. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter remains here as the regular season's. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's got time. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Wentz going to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible. And
he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. And on 2nd and 10 now.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
All right, here we go.
Wentz to throw again. Surveying the field. On the grab, it's Reuben Randall. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on is Caleb Sturgis for the Eagle field goal. This from 54 yards away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And there is nothing easy about being a kicker on a day like this.
Yeah, I tell you, not only is the footing tough in the snow, but kicking that ball is like kicking a rock. Very difficult to get any sort of feel on your kicks.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down. Romo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. And now, partner, he has surpassed Marvin Harrison's record for most catches in a single season. He's got 144.
It's amazing. He almost did it quietly because Marvin Harrison wasn't a guy that we saw much in the media, but boy, did he produce. Now, he steps aside. Marvin Harrison is number 2. We were here today to see the new number 1.
Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On 1st down, it's Romo. And intercepted. Maybe the turning.
so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Wentz now to throw. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
18 yards there and a 1st down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key 1st down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Wentz now on 1st down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he showed a nice little juke, but then the window quickly closed. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This will be caught at about the 3. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Now Wentz again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Second down, 9 yards to go. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They're throwing here. Romo. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Hits his target, Ruben Randall. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll be a Philadelphia first down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll look to throw. Finding time. And this is Ertz with it, right side. No gain, and it's second down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
It's a toss right. Ryan Matthews. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. Whitehead, the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. This is one of those games where you hate that anybody has to lose. So many points, so many great offensive outputs individually and collectively, but somebody had to go down.
I'm going to tell you, man, this is how this year has went. It's a fitting ending to this year. You know, being up like that and then losing.
They had a little bit more fun than everyone else.
It is what it is.
So for the Eagles, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-12 campaign. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
How is that?
So that'll do it for us.
To return
my
to
partner,
action?
Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Anyways,
the NFL right here.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
The Eagles are winners.
I should have won that
we
game.
say so long from Philadelphia.
I don't know. I don't know what to say. to be honest with you. Yeah, I might not. I should have went for that pass on second down. You know, maybe I should have ran the ball, and then because I'm always doing that, that's something I need to learn. You know, so you know, like I said before, it's a different game. The last game I played was Madden 15. I only had 3 or 4 plays, and they, you know, for the most part, they worked. I just have to find those plays in here. You know, I have a few that are really good. I just need to, you know, update it a little bit. So we'll get there. We will get there. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. And please, if you liked it, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. It really helps me out to let me know that I'm doing the right thing. As far as putting out content that you guys like to see, you know, and lets me know to put out more of it. So anyways, have a good day, everybody. Peace.